Hi there everyone, and welcome to this video. So in today's video we are going to talk about some of the new AI functionality within Business Central. So that's specifically the AI chat, the Copilot chat functionality available within BC environment. So I should say before we get started here, I am in a US environment, so this environment is of US localization, and the reason for that is because the chat feature at this point in time is only available in US environments, but soon expect it to be available in other environments globally as well. Okay, so let's get into it. So I'm just going to come up to the top here on my bar, Microsoft 365 bar, and you'll notice I've got a Copilot button. Okay, so if I go ahead and click this, what it does is it enables a pane on the right hand side here of my screen, which is my Copilot pane. And I should say here that it is still in preview mode. Okay, so this is not generally available. As I say, it's just available in the US environments right now, but I expect it to go out to other environments, but it may still be in preview. So if you're playing with this yourself, you know, it may not behave in the same way you'd expect it to be when it's generally available. So just a little disclaimer there. Okay, so what we've got next here is just a little box that says Hi System Admin, so that's the user who I'm logged in as, and it tells me what I can basically use the Copilot chat functionality for. Okay, so I can say find if I want to look up some information, explain, help me understand, guide, how do I do this sort of stuff. Okay, but equally I can use the view prompts at the bottom here. So I've got some links here, so I can say show the latest invoices, how do I release a sales order. That would take me directly to those sort of results, so it would ask that question for me if I clicked into that. I can also go in and say view prompts, and I can use the options that we have here. So I've got find and then look up purchase invoice, and then I put in the number, go to this particular page, I type in the page, so I can use those if I want to as well. Okay, so it's just trying to help me there with the prompts that I can use to put into the AI chat. Now, some of the other stuff I can do here is I can also say, for example, give me the latest invoice for a datum corporation. Okay, and if I go ahead and press enter, what the Copilot chat feature will do is it will go away and say it's working on it. So it's basically at this point analyzing my question. It's going ahead and getting the information, and it should hopefully bring back for me the latest invoice for a datum corporation. So you can see there, just as it's working away, it's telling us at every point what it's doing. So we sort of know. It does take a bit of time at this point, but I guess that may speed up when it's generally available and not in preview mode. But I think you've got to say it is a pretty cool bit of functionality. You know, it's very clever what they're doing here. Okay, so here you can see I've got the latest invoice for a datum corporation is SINV with the number 102200, and it's got this amount, and then I can click this, and that will open up the invoice within my Business Central screen for me. Okay. And you can do other stuff. I mean, I'm not going to show you all of the things here. Just have a play with it. I mean, you can interrogate things like customer ledger entries, you know, other areas of the system that you may be interested in. And equally, I mean, one more that I will show, I can come in and say, how do I create a new sales invoice? Okay. But before I go ahead and press enter on that, if I want to, I can clear my chat, right? So this saves all of my history here, but I can go in and say start a new Copilot chat session if I want to clear everything there. And if I do that, you see it takes me back to sort of how it was when I first clicked the Copilot chat icon there. But now I'm going to go ahead and press send on my how do I create a new sales invoice question. And what this will do is effectively the same thing that it was doing before when it was looking for the latest invoice for a datum corporation. But this time it's going to go away and find some information about how I can create a new sales invoice. Okay, so here now you can see to create a new sales invoice in Business Central, you can follow these steps. So it says open the sales invoice page, fill in the remaining fields. When the sales invoices are completed, choose post. Okay, so it does give me a little feedback function here where it says AI generated content may be incorrect, and I can choose to give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. I guess that's feedback, you know, for the Copilot engine. You know, was it helpful or was it not? And then it gives me the reference point as well. Okay, so I've got one reference in there, and if I want to, I can go ahead and click that link, and it will take me to the learn.microsoft.com page, which shows me how to create sales invoices, right? So I can see all of the details here. So let me just switch back to BC here. So all in all, you know, I'd say pretty clever bit of functionality. I think what we can do on it here is not that limited right now. You know, you saw I asked it a few questions and it responded pretty well. I think in the future it will be used for a lot more. You know, it will only grow, it will only become better, and it'll be used for more and more things. But yeah, that's the Copilot chat feature, which I can just go ahead and click the Copilot button there, or the little X at the top there to remove. Okay, so that's everything I wanted to show you in this video. I hope you found it useful. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.